he wears them every day. Who knows?
Nobody wears fresh cutoffs every day.
But George, Kevin Smith wears jorts, but
yeah, but he wears it under a blazer.
Yeah, he does.
It used to be a hockey jersey. Then he got skinny and went all Hollywood.
Yeah,
sporting the blazer.
Florida works in mysterious ways.
So, does anybody have like any idea where Steve Whiting actually is at this stage?
I certainly hope he was able to view the video.
Yeah, like, could you please watch the video?
If not, he'll watch it on the replay, right?
I'm going to give him a call right now.
Oh, this is live, folks.
I'm going to put him on speaker.
It is not Memorex.
This is happening live.
He's hiding. Probably somewhere. He's finally shedding tears. He just don't want to show that he's shedding tears.
Rod's like, well, damn, I missed it.
Let's see if he answers.
Hello?
Mr. Steve.
Hey.
Where are you?
I'm fixing to jump in now. I was just commenting on the video for Bear. That was awesome. Oh, my God.
Okay, because right now you're live. You're on the speaker, so you're on live right now with us.
Hey, Steve.
Okay.
Everybody says hello.
What's up, Steve?
Hello, everybody.
All right, we'll see you soon.
All right.
G-Man!
Hey, guys, that was awesome. You guys rocked it. Steve, we love you, buddy.
He'll be here shortly.
Yeah, awesome. Hi, guys.
Hi. Why did you want to be here?
That was awesome. You guys, fantastic.
Oh, wasn't it? It was all that guy right here.
I know it was.
That
was awesome. Get back up here. Kudos to you, buddy.
Everyone sent me such great stuff.
Yeah.
When I saw that boat ride thing, I was like, okay, I got to make this.
That was awesome.
Oh, where the hell is Jim? Yeah, Jim needs to get in here because that shit was epic. Little boat with the thing and got his hair down.
Do you guys think Keanu Reeves will show up at this hangout?
Yeah, right. Steve, I just want to say, man.
Pick up a copy of Berserker today at your local company.
Yeah, right. Picked up a copy of Berserker. Lucha!
What's up?
Make it weird, dude.
What's up?
Did he make it weird? I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, you're Johnson to my Johnson.
Oh, yeah, you're Johnson to my
Johnson. I mean, I'm wondering.
I cut off the part at the beginning of Hialeah's where he complained about the time limit that I set.
Oh, it's all right, man. How you guys doing? Dude, it was great, Bear, man. Freaking you rocked it, bro. That shit was excellent.
I'm pissed. My internet went all funky right when my travel scenes came up. So I got to go back and watch that.
So good.
Oh, just when you were starring in
right? Yeah.
No.
It's always how it is. How did I look? Did you get my good side? No.
You had to take the slab out and air it out, put it on the bed, lay it next.
Yeah, how did you look? You looked great when you were squirting vodka into your orange.
My wife loved that.
When I first saw that, I was like, "Is he really doing what I think he's doing?"
That was perfect. My wife was like, "That is so cool. We gotta do that."
That's exactly what I said. I was like, "It's genius."
No, if you get arrested, I had nothing to do with it. Just saying.
Well, if we get arrested, we got video of you showing us how. So.
No, he saw it, Matt. He's just he's commenting. He's getting his composure right because he was bawling the entire time. So I hope.
Tears are where Steve is where tears go to die, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, yeah. Look, Queen almost lost her mind when seeing all your pops out of the box.
Oh,
you notice I put
what's going on?
Kenny, D-Runk, and me back to back. I couldn't disappoint. Had to do a little C2E2 crew there. Man, it was so great just seeing people at a con enjoying themselves again. I mean, all the stuff
after the last con.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you hit us with that last con last year, and that hit us in the heart, man.
Yeah.
How many times have you guys watched that? Because I watched it at least a dozen times.
I'll send it to you right now. I'm talking to you on the show. It's Steve.
Shut up, Matt. You're crying.
I'll send it to you right now.
And damn it, Matt, get in here. sent the link.
Love it.
Although it
we
probably
were
takes
supposed to put in the I am Groots on that, so you know.
Yeah.
Damn it, Adam.
takes TJ a much longer time to give all of the slabs the attention they deserve when he's talking to
It's so true.
2,000 plus.
I can't even imagine what TJ's eulogy is going to be like. I mean, it's going to be,
Dude, Jay, what the hell?
goodbye to all the slabs.
Oh man.
We're in a pandemic, Jimmy, okay? Don't say shit like that.
Sorry, my bad.
But besides the video at the hotel where we all got together to surprise Steve with the book, I just love seeing all the community members talk about the AOKs they received from Steve. Man, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
It was like an unrelenting amount of AOKs that Steve sent out, and I'm like, man, this guy has done a lot for the community, man. His generosity is so positive and strong.
And those were just the ones I was able to find just by doing a YouTube search for Steve Whiting or Steve Whiting AOK. That's all I did. And they all came up. So
wow.
I'm sure there's a ton more.
That quick little montage. Yeah, that was awesome.
But I didn't want to like make it the whole video.
Yeah, because it could have been a lot longer.
Yeah.
Well, Bueller, absorbed a good chunk of it. So
yeah. Oh, and you could see the tears coming out of Bueller there.
You could, man. You could. He cried, man.
Yeah, he did. I remember watching that show. Man.
I was watching it live too. I was watching the playback so I could get the video, steal the video off of YouTube, and I saw myself commenting in the live chat.
Yeah.
I was like,
they steal
oh,
it.
live.
Yep. That was a pretty emotional day.
That was like so like I think everyone knows about that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I had to go back and
like
watch
a watershed moment where somehow we became more of a community.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, yeah. I mean, getting hit with something like that. I mean,
yeah.
And yeah, to the point, like even if it cost you $50 or or whatever,
doesn't matter. It's thought big time.
And the crazy thing is, there's no other community out there that's like this.
No.
There's not one. It's crazy.
No, I've dabbled in sports cards a little recently, and every man for himself there.
Yeah.
I'm in silver, right? Like silver and gold, same thing. No one's trading gold.
And I can imagine people watching this or seeing Steve hand out like big Grail books, and they're like, "Fool, what are you doing? That's like $1,000 book. You're supposed to make money off that." But Steve, like, he don't care. He just AOKs it to us, and I'm like, damn, I ain't deserve this, but thank you.
Yes.
And the thing is, like, you can't tell him what you're hunting for. Don't even bother. If you do, he will find it. Whatever it is, he'll find it and get it for you. That's made me laugh.
I was listening about Javi taking a book out of Steve's hand at the con you guys were at.
Yeah.
Takes it out and goes and just pays for it right away. I'm just like, yes, that's exactly what you do. Any books in his hand, just take them out and go up and pay for them. That was awesome.
You got to do it when you can,
Yeah, that's right.
Wait,
nothing there, so I'm good.
This is the one. I love when John's not on his own channel. That's the best part.
The real John comes out.
Yes, it does.
I almost threw in another little comic jabroni tribute just to make sure everybody cried, but I was like, no, that's too much.
Oh, can you please re-edit and put it in? I was really hoping it would be in there.
Well, I was gonna do a list at the end of everyone who contributed and just include his name.
Yeah.
But I didn't want people to feel bad who may have not had a chance to contribute. So I didn't do a list. But because I know more people wanted to give than were able to. So
of course. I mean that's gonna be every time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the list. I get it, but I just I didn't know if there was anything between Steve and Ed, but
doesn't matter. He would have contributed.
Oh, absolutely. No, 100% without a doubt. But just like if we could have thrown that in. Oh, the man of the hour.
There he is.
Hey.
Wearing the same hat he was wearing in the.
I was like, man, I don't have the link to get in the room, whatever.
Okay, so I have to ask. This is a serious question. Did you honestly go out with your wife looking like that tonight? Did you wear a hat?
We went to a concert.
And a hoodie? Oh, okay. All right. I'll give you a
We
pass.
went to the Freestyle Explosion. We watched all the old, expose and them sing. It was awesome.
Nice.
I'm surprised you're home, honest. I'm surprised you're home so early.
I saw the 69 boys.
Did you guys have dinner at Denny's at 4:00?
No.
little moons over my hammy.
Man, that was
moons over my hammy.
I didn't go to Waffle House either, Cookie. So
hey,
they're open 24 hours.
Jim and I had a great time.
We did really good breakfast. Cleared out the colon. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Every time.
It was a great time.
Steve, how you feel, man? How you feel about that video?
Did you get to see the video?
The video was awesome,
is relentless. Man. I love it.
Did the tears flow this time?
Yeah, a little bit. You just don't know how many. You just don't know how many friends you got, and then you see all that, and you're like, I know I've sent some books out to some people, but I don't keep
some
track.
Some books. Come on, dude.
Holy crap,
I sent some books out.
I sent a few here and there. Hey, my rule is, Jimmy, they come in, they go out.
Yeah.
Some come in, some go out. But this one,
some don't.
Yeah, not that one. Not that one.
Staying in. I love the plane ride, and you pulled him out. That shit was awesome. Man, that was just a great video, Bear. Oh my God, man. I was like,
thanks, man.
I could not, it would take me a year to do that. And I still might not be able to do it. I don't think so. Just awesome.
Thank you. Hey,
man,
vote
go all out. Vote went all out. Vote had me laughing.
Fun.
Right? Great, right?
Fun. Get your ass in here for at least 5 minutes, buddy.
Yeah, come
If
on.
you need space, let me know. I'll hop out.
No, we got room.
You got room? Okay.
Yeah.
And Steve, that was like the tip of the iceberg. There was a lot other videos that could have been added, man. Like this video could have been an hour, to be honest.
It was, man, all those at the end was like, those were the tear jerkers. I was like, damn, man, saying all these good things about you. I'm like, I don't want no one watching it, just me. I made my way out. I said, get out. This is private.
Your wife didn't see it with you?
No, I made her get out.
What?
She can watch it on her own.
Moment.
She can watch it on her own.
You made this your moment.
Yeah, man, it was fantastic, man. I mean, that whole week, man, Bueller to Jimmy in a Tesla I played dominoes. I mean, it was just awesome, man. I mean, I couldn't have scripted it any better.
Princess Leia showed up too, didn't she?
Yeah, Princess Leia showed up. We had a drunk girl come to our table and sit with us for a while. Did we?
Right. What was that about?
And don't forget, you got the birthday wishes from Princess Leia.
Yes. And I got 4 cosplay girls to tell me happy birthday. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then Hialeah's lap dance.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, we weren't supposed to talk about that.
Yeah, that. Hey, the Johnson to my Johnson, man. That does not sound good, bro.
Everybody heard tip to tip. That's all anybody heard.
And then Hialeah with that little burn on 90. I was like,
yeah, he had to throw a little salt on 90.
Oh,
there, buddy.
I love you, 90.
Let's get him in here.
Man, it's just like you guys were saying, man. It's the friends you pick up. I feel like I know all you guys, like my family. Like I would go up and just start talking to you about everything. How's your family? What's going on? Like just like I've known you 100 years. So crazy, man. I never thought that would happen ever.
And it's
no longer 90.
Oh no.
I mean, I never met somebody that on the first meeting, and we only knew each other for a week on IG, MegaCon 2019, and this man AOK and me first gunslinger spawn. And I'm like, man, I just met you, man.
hey, I was like, Sean, you want to get this signed, man? I had an extra copy. I was actually going to give it to Perry, but Perry is hard to locate, in case you didn't know. He lives about 20 minutes from me, and I rarely see him. He's like Bigfoot.
I got the rare glimpse of him from Jim one day in the parking lot. Look who's over here. He's sitting in his car on his phone.
When Jim when he filmed him in the next car, he looked over and was like,
random appearance.
Yeah, man.
We love you, buddy. Seriously, this was awesome.
Yeah, man. Same, man. All you guys are awesome, man. I couldn't wait to get home from that concert. Actually, I just didn't tell her that. I was like, hey, I didn't even see the main acts. I said, I got to go watch the video, man. It's at 10:30. I'm not missing it.
We could tell because you were in the group chat, like probably while you were there, right?
No, I was home. I got home.
Oh, okay.
Because I wasn't sure if it was like, I wanted to see it from the start. I wanted
seriously, who hasn't seen the movies that Perry's watching these days?
Yeah,
for the first time. For the
first time, yeah.
Bobby is just dominating the chat right now.
Apparently, he hasn't watched them.
And he's evidently not lurking at the moment.
He's not lurking because he would have something to say.
So we're having some people with some technical difficulties.
Oh no, what happened?
Oh no, so Rod and Jim are having some technical troubles. We're trying to get them in here when we can.
Yeah, man, I got a lot of people to AOK now, and that's
there. You already did.
He's on the list for sure. Andy's on that list for sure.
Been there, done that.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait to get even throughout these next few years, man. There's no way.
Steve, hey, Steve,
stunned, man.
Hard.
Steve, like I'm good, bro. Like you got me that real Ghostbusters. Hey, you got me first Red Sonja or the second appearance slab sign.
I tried to slip it in your backpack so you wouldn't know till you got home and maybe thought.
Hey, and the funny thing is, you know what? I went and rewatched Bueller's Live at that con, and you was right behind me trying to slip that in.
Slip that in the book bag. And he's like, "Who's back there? What are you doing?"
I was like, "Hey, I feel you back there." He's like, "You trying to put something up back? What is this?"
Man, Bueller said he had the most. He said he could come do that all the time, man. He loved it.
Dude,
even though he had to walk a long way. I think if he had a little scooter or something, he would have been really great then.
It was a blast, man.
So
I can't wait to do it again.
Yeah.
Dude,
so who's coming
fun.
up for C2E2?
Hey, my wife is willing to go to any of these places, so I might.
All right, so I'm going to tell you right now, Steve. I'm going to tell you right now. Andy's wife will be there. My wife will be there. So you guys come up to Chicago in December, when it's nice and sunny out. And we'll go to
nice and sunny in December and not raining and windy.
It's not very windy in December.
What's the date for
C2E2? February.
What's the date?
Oh, look who just showed up.
Oh, God. YouTube has become 90 again.
This is awkward.
True words were never spoke. Autocorrect and being drunk is not a good combo.
Man.
And John was another one that was he did the auction last year to try and come to MegaCon before
I know.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised at all these people who are in the chat who aren't showing up under. They all got the link. Where you at, people?
I know Matt tried to come as well. Well, who had 7? He was trying to come. There was a lot of people for last one.
Yeah. But jump in here, guys.
I like
when I got the information. No way.
I like that. YouTube is 40 90.
All right. Send John to MegaCon. All right. Well, that's a different story.
I just got a message from White Whale. He says, the video didn't make me cry, but it did make me wonder what emotions feel like.
that sounds like Alex.
White Whale.
So here's my favorite. Here's my favorite thing at
face.
MegaCon. Here's my favorite. So the last day I'm there, I'm rolling around the floor trying to find stuff for my kids before I have to catch a plane.
Yeah.
And I go down this one aisle, and I hear in one of the aisles, or like one of the booths next to me, I start hearing "Rah Rah Rasputin, Russia's greatest." Love me, and I'm like, "Where's White Whale? Where is he?"
What's up, Bueller?
What's up, buddy? Look at you in the center square right there.
Yeah, I know, man. I hope they don't ask me.
Never say that in public.
I will demand to be pulled out of this square.
I was me and Steve had a conversation when I was down at his house for a few days. And we were kind of talking about where everything all kind of began, as far as where Steve kind of came into our community. And I was lucky enough to see some name pop up in my chat one day that said Steve Whiting. And really from that day when he dropped that pebble into the pond, all this kind of grew from there. And all these people met each other and we're all friends now and stuff like that. You know, and Steve brought a lot of us together through his kindness. And, you know, I'm very fortunate that he pressed play on one of my videos for that to happen.
It was the first bit of when I searched comic videos. I said, let me see who else is out there that likes comics, man.
Yeah.
And I never knew it would be like this, man. I mean, I was thinking, you know, I'd see a couple cool videos, maybe someone saying, hey, this book's cool. You might want to get it. And I was crazy.
But
it really was.
Seriously.
And my first live was with Bueller, Robert G, and Thorough. And Robert G had a snake around his neck, and I whispered Bueller and said, "Are we going to see a fucking death on my first?"
This turned into a snuff video really fast.
And then Robert G gives the snake a kiss, and it didn't bite him. I'm like, damn, he's got that snake under control, man.
Seriously, Steve, I just want to tell you, buddy, thank you for giving me your time.
Yeah,
and
man.
Just that little time that you spent in there, and that was the first time you said hello. You know, that look what it's all brought. You know, so I appreciate you doing that, man. Because without that, we're not all sitting here together having this conversation. We're not hanging out in MegaCon having the time of our lives.
Sweetness. I mean, who would have thought this shit, man? I'm 50 freaking 7, not 60, Bueller, and I would get to hang out with a bunch of guys that do the same thing, mostly younger. Most of them are I consider my kids like 90. He is one of my kids, so
he is your kid. He's adopted.
Yeah, he's adopted. So, Dad, I need a book. I'm like, oh,
Did anyone else notice that Bueller's big blue ball was in the background of that video?
That was old school.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
Damn, I didn't see that.
I was so upset because I super chatted, and it was like right at the end. It was ending the live stream, and my name did not get on the blue ball.
Oh. I still have that blue ball, but it's deflated.
You got to air that
right there. It's around somewhere.
All right, so we got a couple more guests. So I'm gonna.
I'll jump out. Let me just say,
I can pop.
I'll pop too.
Yep.
Steve.
Love you, Steve.
What's up, Bo? Let me just real quick. I'm gonna jump out.
Bo Ray, we need confirmation. Were those jorts fresh cut?
Jim, that was awesome.
That
was awesome, buddy.
And the beer smash, that was awesome.
Steve, bro, since the day we met, dude, 90 was like, no, we're gonna meet Steve Whiting at the con. And I was like, who the fuck is Steve Whiting, bro? and
you didn't know what you were getting into. You're like,
I didn't know what I was getting into, bro. But dude, we connected that day, and it's been awesome ever since, bro. I love you. You're my brother.
Yeah, for sure, man. I've had a great time.
I can't wait to hang with you again, dude. It'll be soon. I love all you guys. Peace out. I'm gonna watch from the other side. All right,
all right, brother. Thanks for showing up,
man.
Be good, man.
I'll see you tomorrow night, Halia.
So, Steve, man, what's up, man? What'd you think of that video? That was awesome.
Fire, dude. I'm gonna watch it back after this for sure. I already missed stuff, so I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go back and watch it again too, man.
The magic lasso, he was all in the scenic thing, you know. I was like, look at Lasso, man. He's out on the damn water doing a video. Really, I was like, damn, that's what gets to me. That kind of shit. I was like, took the time to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You opening up those two cans and just smashing it. That was awesome.
And then Boat's killing my man, Little Boat over. I was like, no, let him don't kill
we got to see the evolution of Little Boat from the AOK video.
Exactly. Was crazy.
To now.
Yes. I said the same thing. Look how little I forgot that I even gave them that book. That's that long ago to me. I was like, damn.
No doubt, man. Yeah, thanks for including that clip, man. That was great.
That was awesome. They were so small.
That made
like barely talking.
The kids are still up. They were watching it too, and that made their night.
Yeah, that was awesome, man.
That was probably my favorite AOK actually, because your daughter like screamed when she saw that it was the first Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's why I didn't have one. And Cookie gave me one. Now I got to keep. See, I get to keep that one because you don't give away no AOK, so I still got that one.
Hey, Steve, you got to do me a favor, buddy. You got to watch that video with your family, with your whole family that's there. I mean, they already know this, but I just want them to see how much you mean to the people in this community.
Yeah, my wife already. She said she watched. I let her watch a little one that you did, and the stuff you said about her. She goes, "Oh, Bueller's a sweetheart. He can come back anytime." I'm like, "Great, we get."
That was mainly for her. I wasn't really talking about you.
I know you called me 60, and she thought that was funny as hell. I was like, "Ha ha! Well, y'all just call each other and just high five or something."
But seriously, man, watch it with your family and your kids and your grandkids, and just they already know this how special you are. But seriously, for them to take the time and see, how much you've brought joy to all these different people that are here and countless others. I mean, they know it. They take it for granted. They've seen you every day of their lives and stuff.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah, I definitely will. I'll watch it with them one day.
That's pretty cool, buddy.
Yeah, because they can sling it to the big screen TV in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Just
that
put
was
the dog,
awesome,
put the dogs in the other room.
You did that so fast and so good, man. But kudos to you on that. That was awesome.
It was planned weeks ago. So
I was like, damn, how'd he get that? How'd he get that? I said, man, he did a lot of work to get this stuff, man.
No doubt.
It was awesome though. I liked the elements that he added. The Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Like the A-Team was like, oh, that was epic right there. Yeah. I loved that.
He zoomed in on the shirt. I'm like, man.
Oh man.
He zoomed
when they showed Javi, I about died when they showed Javi.
Yeah. The usual suspects and everybody.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I think the 18 thing was by accident because I was watching one of the AOK videos to screen grab it, and then some 18 video was next in the thing, and I was like, in the YouTube suggested videos.
Yeah,
I can watch that part because my I don't know, my kids or somebody were streaming some video games or some shit, but it chunked out right at that point. I'm like, I see me as
Murdoch. Or not Murdoch.
Hannibal.
I'm like,
Hannibal, yeah, Hannibal.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Jimmy was awesome, man. He got a Tesla. There was a problem. He solved it immediately. He just was everywhere. I was like, then I'm talking to Highly. This is before I get the book. I'm like, man, Jimmy's awesome, man. He's on top of everything. He takes charge. I said, oh, Cookie's here. Jimmy's already got him a chair. I'm like,
a chair and a beer. A chair and a beer.
And a beer. He brought me ice cream and a brownie in a bowl. I was like, with 4 spoons.
Thought you Princess Leia.
Don't forget
Princess Leia, yeah.
Yes, the Princess Leia. He got a girl from the bar from her boyfriend to come put her arm around me and say, Jesus Christ. I got some more suggestions later, but just me. Jimmy, since you can work miracles,
it's gonna cost a lot more than a shot for that.
But yeah, man, the whole thing from when picked up Bueller, I was like, I picked Bueller up on what was it, Tuesday afternoon?
Yeah.
It was like, and I'm taking him back to the airport because
it went by so fast.
You're having fun, shit flies. When you're doing some crummy shit like a class or something for work,
I mean, even our long drives there and back, all 4 nights and days.
Yeah,
those were great.
Those were great, man.
I enjoyed every one of them.
Wide awake, just when you think we would be tired, man. He's telling me, man, this guy did this, and I know all these inside stories on a lot of these creators and stuff. It's awesome. Bueller put together a creator in a publishing company and they're doing a book right there during the freaking con. Like,
that's what I worked on Friday. That was my goal on Friday, is to make that happen, and we're actually one of my creators couldn't get a hold of him. One of the creators I knew has been trying to get a hold of a publisher for a long time. They never could. Well, the publisher is a sponsor of the show. I said, let me take care of it. So sure enough, I got them in touch with each other, and now they're doing a book. And I said, I better be in that damn book for putting that together. So at least some character or whatnot.
Even if you got to get killed like BB.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't even know what to think about.
We all want copies of that book. Vivi's getting whacked in.
Yeah, I got one. He signed different captions for everybody.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I have an AOK from him. I have no idea if it's in it. I haven't even opened the damn thing yet. I gotta get.
What did he say? Did he send you one, Sean?
He sent Sean and me one at the same time.
What did he say in your caption, Sean? Did he wrote you a special note?
Somebody called the Ghostbusters.
That's right. Someone called it Ghostbusters. He told me, Steve, can you AOK me another life? So I was like, man, that's awesome, man. I like TJ. I like TJ's thing too. He goes, I donated something to this guy, whoever he is.
No, he goes. When Jimmy calls, I'm always happy to help.
Always happy to help. Man, the names on that list are just, I mean, all of them, man. I'm gonna get all of them. Believe it, before sooner or later.
You already did.
Not all of them.
You already have, man.
Hey, I did count. I think I gave 33 AOKs off the list, so I'm halfway there. I counted them up and said, you know, like I couldn't thank Gray Man because I looked his name up and there's like a million Gray Men. So
I was trying to get him on here.
I know, I saw him.
But it's like 6 a.m. over there right now, so he may not be awake.
He's probably playing Fallout 4 right now, though.
He's a metalhead, so, you know.
Hey, I also like Bob's. I like Bob's King.
Oh, yeah, the King
Bob's King
from the con. He was able to slip that in at the con the week before. And little does he know, I already sent an AOK with Bueller for him, so I've already got him back. He don't even know it's coming. I can't wait for that.
You're giving it away. He doesn't know it yet, man. He's gonna watch this and know it's waiting.
You think
for
he's gonna watch this live back?
How am I gonna? I'm supposed to pull off a trick on him. Remember? No,
you got some other tricks for him too, don't you?
Okay,
yeah. I feel exactly the same way, Adam. Send mine to someone that deserves it more.
Hey, Adam, I sent Dusty Brick Brown the video because he was in it at the beginning.
Yeah,
you know, and it was awesome to see him there. You know, because Steve been AOKing everybody and stuff. And we were supposed to hopefully meet those guys at MegaCon, but it didn't happen. But eventually, we're all going to meet up, man, because Al and the Comic Hall crew are amazing.
Yeah, I want to meet them guys for sure. Especially Al. You know, we've been talking to Al for a while now.
Shit, we done hooked them up with the X-Men books at MegaCon, man.
Yeah, you got to mail them off still, huh?
Yeah, I still got to mail them off. I got the box right there. I already got them packed with bubble wrap and everything.
Well, the Katniss Comic Kid's feeling better. He went to work this week, and he wants to meet up with me tomorrow. So I'm going to see how he's doing. I might wear a mask.
Did I hear you say that I need a scooter next time I'm at the con?
Hey, you know why? I saw one walking back today. I said, man, if we would have had a scooter where we could have rode over there. Oh, man.
I might be hurting, but there is no way I'm using a scooter.
I'll ride a scooter straight over to that goddamn.
Wait. Let me see if I've got this right. I dropped the both of you off in a Tesla, and you want to get a scooter? How does that work?
We were on the wrong side of the building. We had to walk all the way around.
It's not my fault, man. They directed us over there. I was trying to drop Bueller up all front and center so he could pimp out, you know, walk out of the car there, you know.
You dropped
especially in front of the car.
There was like one person standing there in the bushes where you dropped us off, and that was
it. Hey, Bueller tried every door to go in that side door, Jimmy. He pulled every door. He says, I'm getting in this damn air conditioning.
They finally let us in the second day. The third day they let us in.
It was a little swampy out there.
Yes.
Try being there without a cell phone. That was the worst. Absolute worst, man.
But it was charged, was it not?
It was fully charged.
Oh, was it the car? Is that where you were
charging in the car?
And I get up and I'm like, oh my god, my ticket's on my cell phone. I'm gonna be out here in the hot sun, just sweating my balls off. I was freaking out. And I call him up. I call my cell phone. Jimmy doesn't even answer.
Hey, Cookie, talk about that. I'm like, me and my brother got caught in that rain when we were supposed to go to the Miller Ale House.
That was so, man.
Yo, and you know that side where you have to cross the street? And I'm like, man, why can't they let us go through the building so we go upstairs across the land? We got to walk across past the rain, and then to the parking lot where it's nothing but grass. So I'm stepping in mud and shit. I'm like, God.
Oh.
I was like, oh man. Jimmy wanted us to come to the hotel, but I was like, nah, we going straight to the Miller Air House, man.
I put my hand on Jason's shoulder, and I was like, Jesus, it felt like he got right out of the shower. He goes, yeah, this shit's soft and wet, man. Rained like hell.
It was definitely swampy,
moist.
And then Jimmy gets the worst trip back, man. He could have stayed the rest of the day if they would have just. My wife said, that's American Airlines. F the people. She was going off on him.
Sleeping in the Charlotte airport is not fun.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Biggie?
What's up, Biggie?
Goddamn, Biggie's a cowboy tonight.
Hey.
Yeah,
I got my stunner books right here, baby.
There you go.
Nice.
It's always awesome to AOK Biggie because he opens it with a cigarette in his mouth, and I'm always waiting to see one go up and play. Right. But somehow Biggie can maneuver that goddamn cigarette around that book, and it does not get touched.
That's why we gave him. That's why we gave him the boom mic stand so that he could have a hand free, not burn books with it.
I remember he had the book in his hand, and he told his girl. Hey, this is a valuable book, baby. Be careful when you have the cigarette like that. Those are the shit that makes the community funny when you see shit like that. I was like, man, he was in control the whole time of that cigarette. I just didn't know it until I watched the Santa Monica Boulevard videos. He's got that shit hanging out the window, still lit, no problem. Driving, talking, rapping.
Yeah. I want to say, like, first of all, me, NYC, and Stone Cold are three of the guys that got the big, huge AOKs in the community. So that's cool. And then that, not that long ago, it was like, 2-3 years ago. And, not a lot of people were like generous as Stone Cold naturally was. Like it took 9 DMF comics to like kind of ask me for a wrestling belt for me to send out my first AOK. And he was just like, dude, I would love to have a wrestling belt.
Biggie gave me the wrestling belt, and you're supposed to have it close. If any NWO members are, you got to grab it.
Right, you got to pull it down.
You got to be able to don the belt quick. Or you might have to tell a rap. Now you don't want to hear mine.
So I was able to figure out like being generous and nice is fun and sharing and stuff. But before that, it was just like, I don't know these guys and da. But Steve was just so quick and natural to just jump in that role, and he made it look easy. And then like, I think he opened the gates for a lot of us, dude. You really are a special individual, man. I just wanted to say that.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. I feel like, some books people like more than me. And it seems like it's supposed to go there. I'll see the book more on the wall than I will in my freaking long box in there or something. So I don't mind giving any book out. And I've never said, man, I wish I didn't give that book away. Not one time. I never ever regret it at all.
Man. So I'm at MegaCon with Steve, and it's I think Saturday at this point. And I'm like, Steve, what did you buy? No, it was Friday. I'm like, we're there all day long. I'm like, what'd you buy? He goes, I got an OMAC #1. I'm like, all day long, you got an OMAC #1. He goes, yeah. Well, I AOK'd it to somebody, and like I wanted to get one back. I shit you not, before the end of the night, I think it was like after dinner, he winds up giving it to somebody else.
I gave it to Hobby.
He gave it to Hobby.
Hobby goes, I really like to read that. I'm like, man, I just bought this as a great copy. You want to read it? He goes, but Hobby gave me a book back, man. He gave me an awesome book.
Oh, no. Hobby stole a book out of your hands and paid a guy for it.
He snatched it out of my hands and said, I'm AOKing you this book. There's nothing you can do about it.
You want that, huh? Okay, let's see.
You know what?
Let's see who gets to the register faster.
Jimmy, the first time that I met Hialeah in 90 in the con, Hobby was with him. And, we're going around hunting. And I'm like, man, you know, Javi's pretty cool, man. He did a lot of work. He found a lot of books for us. So I said, I want to give him a book. Javi disappeared. He's like, he heard that and he thought he got away. He was wrong, man. We tracked his ass down. He got him some books. And then we sat down at the big table and gave them to him, man. He was like embarrassed. I'm like, oh, man, don't worry about it.
But Steve, I'll never forget when you AOK Javi that meetup in Orlando when you gave him that huge box of Savage Sword of Conan.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this man. I mean, you had like half the run in that box, and you was able to give it to Javi.
Hey, but you know what? I got them given to me, and I know he would read them. So you know, it was a no-brainer to give him those.
So here's a funny thing. Somebody in the panel has been incredibly quiet, like just uncommonly quiet the entire time.
Andy,
what? I'm rubbing my beard.
You can't drink that thing forever.
Just stroking his beard, drinking whiskey.
You know what's going on, though? You know what's going on? He's loading up dad jokes.
Hey, I see that Andy likes some Star Wars over there.
Andy likes Punisher.
Oh.
He likes high grade 90s Punisher.
Hey, it's too late, Andy, because I'll freeze frame, blow up bug, and look at all your books.
He's got a whole investigative team working for him.
Hey, I shit you not. One Hialeah did a video, and he got 9 out of his 10 books on his want list. And he goes, "Here's my list," and he went like that because he knew what was going to happen. I paused it, and I saw that book on the bottom, and I gave it to him, and he goes, "You son of a bitch! I just flashed that."
I'm not going to say that anybody watches my videos. However, if you do go back and watch the "What Do You Hunt" with Hialeah, he is so fucking dodgy about what he's actually going to hunt for this. And
he will tell you, "Hey, what are you looking for, Hialeah? Don't worry about it, man. Not much. I doubt I even get it."
Trying to find some, some stuff like, "What are you going to get?" He's like, "I'm going to get me some books."
Oh man!
I still have that on my Instagram. That's like my favorite part of that video.
But with this guy around, I can understand because he like I don't want Steve AOK. He already,
man. I'm just asking.
Yeah, like he already done enough for me. I'm like, back off, Steve. Like, let me find this myself, man. Because Steve, man,
Andy like Saga, man. I happen to have some Sagas. I would have had Saga 2 through 5. I had them on a table, and someone stole them before I could buy them.
All those bastards!
Damn,
bastard! Hey, the guy selling them to me goes, "Hey, they didn't pay me." I was like, "They were right here. They're gone."
Damn.
Oh dang.
That was at flea market.
All I know is I'm not worthy by any means. I'm happy to be here hanging out, though. Steve, man, well deserving. I got one question for you, though, while we're here before it gets too much later, dude. You know Bruce Lee was fast, right? But did you know he had a brother?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, his name was Suddenly.
Hold on, let me see something here.
Dude, even Bear Island's dog is like, "That was
bad." He's like, "I'm leaving."
And I'm out.
Gone. He was here when he started the joke.
Right about there. Comic Man Andy, he will be on my AOK list. I will get him.
Hey, I see somebody that needs to show up.
Oh, awesome, man.
So glad you made it, even if it's for a second, Fuchsia.
Yeah, Fuchsia. Appreciate that you being on
that'd be great.
On this awesome list, man. I'm going to frame this up and put it on my wall in there with the rest of my daughter's accolades, which she had a lot. She did a lot of good sports stuff.
You know, I'm gonna tell you something about Comic Man Andy. All right, so since we started this, since we started this, he has never backed down. He has always been involved, and he is always the first person to go, "Who we getting next?" He is all about it as much as I am. Yeah.
Hey, so how does it work now? You're in, right? You're the king. You're the.
I cannot disclose that information publicly.
But I'm in the inner circle now, right?
Yes.
It makes
It's like a Jedi Council, right? Like a Jedi
yeah,
Council.
man, this is where I was meant to be. This is right where I wanted to be.
At some point, it's just going to become a corporation. Like
You work for the Wolf now, Steve.
Yeah, I work for the Wolf, and if I blow the brains out, I'm on brain detail. I know that.
Yeah, exactly. You're on brain detail. So I just got to point out phrasing on Biggie's comment here.
Oh,
you was my first and only.
Never forget your first.
Never forget your first. Love you, Biggie.
I will say this with Steve, finally getting getting to meet him, and the first time you meet him, he's an instant dude where he's just like, I want to give you a hug. I don't care who you are, I'm giving you a hug. And then I end up going over to Tampa where he lives, and I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I'm going to be staying with Steve, Stone Cold Steve White. She's like, who? She's like, who's Stone Cold Steve White?
That sounds like a wrestler.
She's like, are you sure he's not a rapist or anything? I'm like, well, I'm staying in his master bedroom.
Bueller,
so.
Don't you say a word. Pretty sure. Bueller, don't you talk.
Yeah, that story staying between us.
that would stay between us.
Steve, just so you know, I talked to that guy today.
Oh, good. I hope you told him what I said.
I told him exactly what you said.
Oh my gosh. So,
to say my wife
but I met your wife when she was sleeping in the car. Remember?
Yes, absolutely.
he goes to the comic store with us, and we go in, and his wife's just going in, and she's asleep out in the car. I'm like, he goes, I better go out there and check on her. Says she's asleep, man. Let her sleep, man. Let's just keep hunting for a while, man. Don't wake a sleeping woman up. They don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like you sneaking up on them.
Not at all. But I do have to run. But I want
to go around the room, and we'll start with Puff. So, your favorite thing about Steve?
Just
don't say generosity.
Awesome. I was about to say it, and I caught myself.
He stopped.
But Steve is just an awesome dude to hang with, man. From the moment I first met him, and that was at the Peter
Steve story. Best Steve story. Let's go with that.
Best Steve story.
I feel like you were about to say it, and I cut you off, so I apologize.
When I was at the Peter Tomasi desk, I was texting Steve, like, where you at? And this was between me and Perry. We texting each other and stuff. Where you at? And I met Perry first before I met Steve. So when I finally meet Steve, I told him, hey, I just saw Perry. And he's like, well, I've been looking for Perry the whole time, man. I can't find Perry. And then, later on, when he gave me that gunslinger spawn, that's when Perry is like, oh, I can't find my car in the parking lot. And I'm like, what are you doing in the parking lot, man? You're supposed to be hanging with us. Like, what are you running for?
I can't find my car.
Why are you running?
Yeah, why you running? I'm like, yo, we all right here. We supposed to all meet up and stuff. And Perry, he's all talking about, I can't find my car. I'm like, whatever, man. And then that's when Tito came, Kingdom Comics, and me, Steve, and Tito. I'm in the line, they outside the line, and we just having the blast talking, and even getting other people involved, talking about books and artwork and stuff. And Steve just kept it going, and I enjoyed that company with Steve, just hanging and talking, and that started our friendship. And when I went down to Tampa for TampaCon, that's when I met Hialeah, Javi, and stuff. So me and Steve got me to meet the rest of the guys, and that's when the Florida community, I was like, man, we pretty huge here in Florida.
You guys are. Honestly, I think there's a bigger showing in Florida than anywhere else in the States.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's awesome hanging out with Steve. Anytime I get a chance to hang out with Steve, I know it's a treat. And I do want to say one thing. Jay said he was surprised that Steve wanted to meet him, because especially when he made his first appearance on the Johnson Show, like Steve's like, I can't wait to meet Jace, man. And so his brother, he talks sports.
Yeah,
and all
his
that
brother
stuff.
sits in this little chair, and I meet him, and he's 6'3". I'm like, damn, I'm talking a lot of shit to him, man.
Yeah, so
everybody says the same thing about JP. It's like JP actually sits like low in his chair, like his knees are higher than his waist when he sits in his chair.
Yeah, that should have gave me the clue.
Because he's like 6'6". Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. But man, like I said, Steve is just an awesome guy. I can't say enough about him. There's like stories, but that MegaCon one with Perry just dodging us was pretty.
He
pretty
tells me
hilarious.
I'm in this row. I go to that row.
He's gone.
I said, "Where's Perry?" He won't answer a text or nothing. Oh man, Sean goes, "Man, Perry's out in the parking lot. Man, he lost his car. Man, he's panic stricken. Never seen Perry again." Hey, I didn't know how lines work, Geek. And Sean was in the line to get signed from Capullo. I said, I just fucking walked in the front of the line and just got my shit signed because I didn't know. I'm like,
my wife did that
joined me in the line.
I did what you guys said. It looked like I meant to be there. They didn't say shit. They said, "Go right."
My
there.
wife did that one time. She walked
and
up.
Sean's like, "Yeah, man, we're in a goddamn 200 deep line. I skipped everything, man."
My wife goes and walks up to a table just to look at the art on the table, right? And she starts getting these glares from these dirty fanboys. They're just like, what are you doing? Like, there's a line, and she's like, "Chill, motherfucker! I'm just looking at the pictures."
Back up.
Like settle down, Skippy. I'm not here for an autograph. I don't have anything in my hands. I just want to look at the art.
Man,
too funny. All right, Bueller.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Steve story?
Well, I got a story, and I got a reason why I like Steve so much. I'll start with the reason why I like him. You know, me and Steve have had a lot of conversations. We actually don't talk a lot about comic books, to be honest. Steve and I talk a lot about our families together. We talk a lot of politics together. And me and Steve don't agree on a lot of things, but yet me and Steve love each other.
Yeah, man, I don't care. None of that.
And
I don't
that's
ever involve that in comics. I could care less.
And that's
We all
why I like
comics. I know that damn much. So
that's why I like Steve so much. You know, even though we don't agree on stuff, we're still like the best of friends. And
yeah, man. I told all my guys at work about you. I said, man, he's not like the regular.
Yeah.
I talk to.
So I mean, there's definitely a difference between us, but it doesn't matter because we're both, you know, we both respect each other, and we both, you know, I'll just say we both love each other and whatnot. So that's why I enjoy Steve so much. But I want to tell you guys a story about Steve, and just highlights everything about him. Back when I was doing auctions on my channel, I had a lot of people in my auctions, hundreds and hundreds of people that you'd never see before. You know, just random people in there to buying stuff that don't do channels, that don't do YouTube, and you see their name one time and that's it. They bid on something, they buy something, and then you never see them again. There's a book that comes up, and there's a guy bidding on it. It's a variant, and Steve is there bidding as well. And I think Steve's just bidding literally just to, honestly, this is to be honest, he's just trying to drive up the price a little bit. And Steve's trying to get me a little extra money. So anyway, this book goes up to $100, okay? And Steve has the final bid. The guy bids like $95, and Steve comes in $100, and the guy bows out, okay? I don't know who this guy is. No, none of you guys know who this guy is. So Steve buys the book, okay?
Tell him what he said in the chat.
I can't even remember what he said.
He said in the chat, he goes, "Steve Whiting, you've made an enemy."
Oh yeah. I don't even know who this guy is. This guy, I've never heard this guy before. Steve texts me during the auction, says, "I'll send you the money. Go ahead and just give that guy the book." So Steve sends me $100. I message the guy, said, "Hey, you know that book that you bid on?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "The other gentleman wants you to have it. He already paid for it for you." And it turns out the guy is a local guy here in Portland area. So I actually got to deliver it to him straight, you know, to his hand. And he couldn't believe this random guy that he's never met will just give him $100 book out of nothing.
All because he made me laugh with that comment. You made an enemy, Steve Whiting. Jesus Christ, man.
There. I mean, I've never seen that guy again. I've never talked to him. I don't think I've ever seen him in my chat. I don't know if he watches the videos or anything like that. Just some random, profile or whatnot. But that just shows that it doesn't matter who you are in the community. Steve's gonna, show his generosity to you. It doesn't matter if you're, someone he talks to on a daily basis, somebody he's never talked to and never seen before in his life. He's gonna step up and do something special.
I can't remember what that book was to save my life either.
It was the variant for the Marvel Action one from like the John Boy Myers one from the IDW Marvel book. And it looked really had the Venom on the cover. And I was selling for like $100 for a while. But anyway, that's one of my favorite stories. That's why I kind of knew Steve was, he was a different guy.
That guy just killed me with that shit. You made an enemy, Steve White. The way he said it just had me cracking up. I said, "Man, I got an enemy. This guy's."
But seriously, with that story and just me and Steve, we talk about our daughters all the time and our kids and
oh yeah, man,
how they're doing and
daughter.
And then I love those conversations with him. And like I said, me and Steve actually don't talk a lot about comic books. We actually talk about
we talk about that kind of shit.
And it's just nice to have a friend like that. That you can talk to stuff and share those things. I share stuff with Steve that I don't share with a lot of people. And and it's a comfort level I have with him that I've been able to share those things with him. And he's very trustworthy. And I gotta say thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man, no problem. I had a great time, man. I was like, man, you sure you can't call in for another at least week, man? I gotta go back. I got a cat named some milk.
I'm pretty sure he can record videos from your house.
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta go. My pizza's ready, so I gotta get it. So
all right, be thanks for stopping by.
All right, later.
All right, so that brings us to Little Boat.
My favorite
Little Boats first.
My favorite Steve Wang moment is we went to this convention and they had this big Ninja Turtle.
No, flea market.
Flea market. And they had this huge Ninja Turtle.
It was about that damn big.
I'll get you that.
He's not that big,
the entire time.
I said, I'll get you that when we first walked in, but you got to carry that big son of a bitch all the way around this.
Thank you for saving him from saying that.
I thought he was going to say no way, man, because that thing was giant, man.
It was like so big.
Hey, that's where I got the big. I got a Stay Puff pop. I think it's one of the only pops I ever bought. I bought Stay Puff a pop. I swear to God, this thing was giant. I was like, man, I feel like I gotta get that, man. I've never seen one that big before, man. That's my only pop.
Was it the Stay Puff Marshmallow Man?
Yeah, it was a giant one. Jimmy, it was big, the big box one.
Yeah, well, it's got to be bigger than the regular Ghostbuster size, right?
Yeah. It's huge.
Sounds like he's getting it out.
Yeah. Excuse me while I
look at this. Look at this damn thing, man.
Holy crap!
Big as a house.
I mean, it's fitting.
Look, it's bigger than Sean.
Like, damn.
Oh, look at the size of it.
I got this from him when we did the meetup at Orlando.
Wait,
yeah, I was like, that thing was, my car was a lot lighter going back.
That's a huge bitch.
Which meetup it does? Which meetup?
When we first did the meet.
At Coliseum or
what? We met at Epic Comics. No, my LCS. They came there first, and then we hit up Sci-Fi City for the 25-cent book.
Jimmy would have loved that shit, man. We hunted all. We were getting books for $0.25, man. I was like, God damn, throw it in.
Yeah, we were there for like 3.5 hours, man.
I was like, man, I can okay a lot of this stuff, man. If ever, I was just looking through the Key Collector app, going first appearance, fuck it, get it. It's $0.25.
25 cents. Yeah.
Throw it in.
And then Steve tells me, hey, there's Ghostbuster books over here. Man, my eyes turned around. I was like, where?
Hey, I was digging in books you weren't supposed to, Jimmy. I was in a bottom box under doing a hobby, and I got in it, and I saw
doing a hobby.
Yeah, I did the hobby. I went under
table action.
Yeah, man. Boy, I got a hell of a AOK list on here, though, man. There's 30 people, close to 30.
Yeah.
You're on there, Jimmy. I got you. You think that this is over, but
you already got me.
Just begun, man.
You already got me, man. We when we hooked up in Orlando, I got those Star Wars books. I'm all good.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count. Hey, this counts. I haven't.
It counts for you because you earned it. You deserve it.
Hey, I get up every morning, make sure no one's touched it. It's in its proper spot, and then I go to work. And I wish it goodbye, and I'll see you soon. And I'm glad you seatbelted him in on the plane ride. I feel good.
Yeah, it's in your head. I am Groot.
I am Groot. Behold, I am Groot.
You good? You need a magazine? I am Groot.
Just glad you haven't rolled over onto it during the night.
And there was the sad moment when he said one thing else.
Like
he
a
said,
small
"We are
dog.
Groot."
I'm sorry, Steve. I missed that. What did you
I
say?
said, his only other words were "We are Groot."
Yeah.
In the sad ending.
Yeah.
In the new
which I
beginning.
heard is the only time you've ever cried in your entire life.
That was terrible, man. When Yondu died too, that was bad.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt.
Yeah, Yondu when he said, "I wasn't your daddy, but I was your daddy." I was like, "Oh, shit, man, this is awful. This is awful. Damn, bring him back."
All right, Jam, you're up.
Well, I want to start off by saying, Steve, ever since I met Steve, he was the first person in the community to AOK me. I'm the closest to Steve out of everybody in the whole community. I talk to him, all the time, stay in touch with him. And he's just one of those guys that he's the mentor that I always wished I had. If I ever need to talk to him, he always responds back instantly. And he's hands down just one hell of a guy, man. And just
we
that,
just have fun, man, when we do anything, man. The more you can hunt with your friends, the better it is.
Yeah.
So much better.
And just to have somebody there that you can rely on, basically, to be there for you is the best thing of it all. It ain't just about books. It's a friendship.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I got a friendship out of it more than I for the books. It's
the friendship. It's the hanging out.
Like I said in my video, man,
place after and hung out for an hour.
Go and eat lunch, eating dinner together, and him. So he's done so many great things for my kids and stuff like that. It's just, my kids were calling him Uncle Steve.
Yeah, they call me Uncle Steve, and that they know that gets them brownie points. So.
I mean,
they're smart.
The friendship is the most valuable thing to me.
Yeah, me too. Just meeting everybody's been awesome.
I love you, Steve, and I appreciate all that you've done for me and the family, man. It's hands down, bar none, the best.
Hey, man, I when you left early Saturday, I was almost going to call you and say, "Come get me too, man." My back was killing me. There was people everywhere. I was like, God damn.
Saturday, that's a whole nother story. My back was completely trashed. My hip was bothering me on top of having a bad day.
Yeah, the traffic, it was bumper to bumper going for a little while.
Well, that's what
I have Bueller I was talking to, so it wasn't so I wouldn't have been like, Jesus, look at this. Every time I come get by Disney, it's terrible.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest with you. Friday it just destroyed my back, but I mean, you guys saw the haul that I pulled out on Friday. Like that was what I was lugging around in my Jim Lee backpack.
Yeah, you were looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, like a turtle.
I wish I'd have known. I would have thrown a couple more books in there to make it back.
Oh my god! Right? Yeah,
just fell backwards.
No, seriously, my low back has been killing me for like a week after the show. It just still hurts.
Same here.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, Andy, I look forward to hanging out and seeing you more. I don't know where you're located or nothing, but
he's up here. He's a northern boy.
He's northern boy. Hey, yeah. I'm from the north, but I moved here. So
no, you gotta understand. See, me, Bear, and Andy, we're all up north. They're both in Michigan with TJ, and I'm in Chicago.
Oh boy.
I'm so glad to hear I'm not the only one that leaves a convention in pain.
Yeah. Hey, my freaking feet were killing me, man. My back was bad, but my feet too, man.
Adam was only last convention Adam was at. He was there for like what, 3 hours? What'd you like? I can't believe you drove that far that long and you were only there like 4 hours, man.
Yeah,
it was a poor decision. Okay.
Yes, we can all agree with that.
I've owned that. I think I've owned that.
Do you have your tickets for this year and your hotel room?
I've decided I'm going to next year's C2.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll get you out for the day.
Yeah.
We'll have to do another day trip.
We'll see.
A day trip.
I can't wait. Just jump in Andy's car. He's got a camper, right?
We'll make room. So the thing about Steve is all original, no walls, no barriers. You know what you get when Steve's right there with you, right? It's like original all the time. and it's genuine, 100%, 120%, 130%. Kid you not.
I really do like getting people books because I know when they look back through their collection, they'll be like, knowing that I got a book for them that they like. That's why I want, something good. When I'm not asking because I want to get you the $1,000 book. I want something you're gonna go, yeah, Steve got me this book, man. Now you can never sell it because it's AOK. That's the rule in the community. You can't sell AOKs unless you ask the guy and you upgrade. You can upgrade. That is always an option.
But because of that originality, because of what you bring to the table and bring to this community, Steve, every story here tonight is my favorite Steve story. You learn of all the other interactions that I didn't get to see or be a part of.
Sure.
My dog.
Hey, be careful. Those are my dogs too. Be careful now.
Yeah, but all they got to do is hear a leaf blow in the yard, and they're like, "There's something out there." All of them are, and one starts.
Tell me about
it. That's where I'm at. Every story shared here tonight is my favorite Steve story. To get to learn and see more about how other members in the community have interacted with you and the community, and you're on the forefront every time with new members and helping to build this community more than most other people out there by far.
You are definitely the Walmart leader of YouTube.
Yeah, man. I have fun doing it, man. I got to admit, if I could just freaking have someone do the mailing, I could give away some I fucking hate mailing.
Logistics is a bitch.
This is between me and Sean. He knows I've got a box for Sanimation that I've had for 9 months. Because
wait, hold on.
I keep adding books to it.
Wait. If you need to send stuff to Sandy, we're sending stuff to VV. Just have him ship it over to her. I mean, it can't be that much more.
That might be better, man. It might be
a better
to send to him.
And he's like, no.
You know what I thought I would do, Jimmy? I said, well, Bueller's here, man. Maybe I'll let Bueller take it up there. It might be closer. So I look at the distance. If Bueller's like 400 or 500 miles further to send it to her, I was like, well, that shit ain't gonna work, man.
She's in Europe, dude.
Yeah, I'm like, I need a globe in front of me to know where all this shit is, man. Seeing how I said that.
She's in Denmark, and VV is in Austria, so it's really close to each other.
Yeah, they're next to each other. I know that one.
You're gonna send one package overseas, then have them do the legwork.
Have you ever seen them banter back and forth, Sanimation and VV? That's some funny shit.
I gotta look that up. Yeah, okay, she's a spitfire. She really is.
Oh yeah, oh my god. Yeah. The stuff that comes out of her mouth, man, you never know what you're gonna get. But you talking about genuine?
It's true.
She means it.
You talk about Spitfire. I was on the stream with her, Sarah, and Matilda. You talk about Spitfire, man.
Crazy.
Cookie, man.
Oh, I'm next. Oh crap. Okay. I didn't know I was next. Sorry. I don't know. There's so many. It's so hard to pick one with Steve. He's the first time you're meeting him, it's like instant. There's a connection. He's just one of those guys where you meet him through digital, and you're best friends with a dude, and then next thing you know, you're sleeping in his master bedroom with like 12 different dogs.
Yeah, I always give up my master bedroom because it contains everything needed to function. It's got a bathroom, everything right here. You don't have to look.
Oh man, I will say though with Steve,
sorry guys,
he's so trustworthy of other people, and he genuinely loves people. Like I don't know many people who would honestly give up their master bedroom and have their entire collection of comics there, have their entire collection of like baseball cards, and not like cheap, like big old baseball cards, like that are worth money, just sitting there. And he's like, all right, Cookie, have a good night. The dogs are here, have a good night. And you go somewhere else, and you're like, what? Like, nobody does that. Nobody gives up their bedroom to somebody that's a complete stranger to them. And
I won't do it for UPS. They lost my Babe Ruth card. I'm not happy about that. Damn. Someone actually, they took it, or HGA took it. I'm not sure. It's in there. But they're supposed to, at least I insured that one. I said, I'm going to insure this one for a lot just in case. I was like, I usually don't. I usually throw $50, $100. That's it. I said, I'm throwing $300 on this one, so they got to fork out at least. Last one sold for $470 something, so I got most of it back. It's supposed to be coming sometime this year, I guess. It's kind of like CGC.
Sometime this year.
Yeah, CGC is like sometime this year.
I'd probably say like my favorite story is when he came down to Miami and I was going to Hialeah's house and Steve was there with Jeff and it's in the room. It's like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I go into the house. We're going upstairs into like Hialeah's man cave, flick on the lights. And then there's Steve just like, oh, getting all happy. He's like, I get to see you.
Yeah, he was like, he didn't know we came. We snuck down there.
Mind you, his whole entire family's fast asleep 7 o'clock in the morning. We're yelling at each other, like giving each other hugs. It's like, what's going on here? Is it like a gay porno going on? You guys chill out a little bit. But it's a great time. It's a great time.
What did he say? Johnson & Johnson earlier?
Johnson.
Definitely, Steve, you're an awesome dude, man. I'm very happy to call you a friend. Very happy.
Yeah, man. Same, man.
Amen to that. I'm very lucky and fortunate to live so close to him. I get to hang out with him more.
Yeah. But I get to do vacation, so I can always say, you know what, babe, we're going on vacation. We go.
I know Cookie was trying to miss this con, but we wouldn't
let me.
No
you guys
way.
weren't letting me. Can't hear you, Jimmy. Your mic's out. Jimmy, your mic's out.
Jimmy, we can't hear you, man.
I think he's
I don't
muted.
think his mic's out. He don't have a little. His mic ain't X'd out.
We lost to the geek aficionado.
Have another drink.
One more of those ones that Hialeah had, man. Hialeah was doing real good on that Friday night, man.
Oh yeah,
he made a mess, man. That night he made a mess down in the lobby. There was puddles everywhere. I don't know what happened.
Explain that, because I never got a story behind the picture that was posted.
We were playing dominoes till like 3 o'clock in the morning. We were playing pool and dominoes till 3 o'clock in the morning in the lobby. And we had a bottle of vodka down there. We had 2 bottles of whiskey. We had a 24-pack of beer, and we brought like nothing back up to the room. We just killed everything that night. And Hialeah was done. Javi was done. The next morning, it was supposed to be Geek, myself, and Javi going to Waffle House. I call up Javi, and he's like, hello? I can't make it, man. Like, that was it. Nothing at all. Oh, man. So it was a grand time, man.
Hey, Jimmy, Doyle was kind of gone, too.
Yes. Doyle had a handler, though. That was
the whole picture by itself.
He had somebody to make sure he knew he was drunk and took him home.
Yes.
Responsible
guy.
Yeah, he's responsible, yeah. So sadly, he was not able to make it on the stream tonight. It is his anniversary, so he is spending time with his wife where he should be.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and to Biggie's point, Hialeah seemed lit. Yes, he didn't just seem lit.
He seemed lit. He was freaking lit.
What was the when he shouted, I fucking love you after Jimmy's We
have to do some editing on that stream.
Oh, that was tough to edit out because he shouted it right after you said it. I'm like,
we were at Miller Ale House for like an hour and a half, I think. Cookie and Javi and I put down a couple of pictures of Blue Moon, and I have no idea what Hialeah was drinking.
It was some beer.
They were drinking some heavy shit. Him and Richard.
It worked.
Yeah. Him and Rick were drinking. Yeah, that was definitely the truth.
I know every time I saw a picture come to the table, man, I was licking my lips like, man, I wish I could have a drink with you guys.
You got precious cargo to drive.
Yeah,
you got to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the driver, so I was like, nah,
I didn't want to leave.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
Me too. I was driving back and forth. If I wasn't, I would have drank a beer with him at least.
Are you kidding me? I had the Tesla. I was like, nope. Like, you guys drink.
What do you mean? You just
fine.
Hey man, Jimmy hit that Tesla in the rain. I think I don't know, but I think he freaking floored it. And it was on a corner and it's raining. I said, oh Jesus Christ, we're gonna hit this wall. Yep. That thing gripped and took off. And we were like, boom! I was like, God damn, I think I love this car, man. You can't even hear it. You can't even hear that car running. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
That was the
There's
quietest
no
car I've ever seen.
Because there's literally no engine. It's a battery.
I know, but I thought maybe I'd hear some road noise or something. Nothing.
They had to add noise for when you're backing up. So people,
Yeah, they had to make noise. Things so fine.
It's literally what is it? Not a cog, but like an alternator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's basically
The
like
battery pack thing.
Well, no, like so the alternator, it just runs on a cycle, right? And it just it charges the battery. So in this case, what it actually does is it pushes the axle, right? So it rolls the axle. So that's all it is. It's just power going to that cog to push the axle forward. And there's a different name for it. I can't remember what it is, but that's all it is. There's no engine whatsoever. That's why.
How do you know you broke down in that car only when you don't go?
Yeah, if you stop moving forward, it means it doesn't work.
Shut off.
So I go.
I broke down.
I left the convention and so I went to go park in the what do you call it, the parking garage across the street because they had a Tesla charger. Of course, they were all full. So I'm like, okay. So I just parked and I'm like, I'll get a charge afterwards. And it was like, there's like literally like 20 miles left on the car, and I go and I drive and I'm driving over to the Wawa.
We went into Wawa and
big Tesla station, right? And it's like I shit you not, I left. It was like noon, like 1-2 o'clock, something like that. No, it was like 2 o'clock, and it is pouring rain. It's a deluge. In the summer in Florida, right? The sky opens up and it is pouring hard. And I come around the corner to the Wawa and I pull up, and every single slot, and there's like 8 of them, are all full. And I'm just sitting there waiting for somebody to leave. And nobody wants to get out of their car and unhook the pump, the charging pump on the Tesla, to go. They're just like, I'm just sitting there waiting, and they're like, yeah, I'm not leaving. Just on their phones.
Yep.
I was sitting there waiting. Like I had to take some time, but it took I shit you not, it took 15 minutes to get it to a half battery.
Damn.
15 minutes. You want to know how much it cost to fill up the Tesla to half battery?
Oh boy.
Oh my God. I don't know if I want to know this.
$11.
What? Oh, I can live with that.
That sounds like a lot.
Do you know what the starting price is on the Series 3 performance model?
Oh, I imagine
52,000. I'm looking at it right now. I'm shopping right now.
$40,000. 40,000. That's the entry level. 40. I have a Traverse. My Traverse is like a $60,000 vehicle because it's like loaded up. It's got leather seats and all that kind of crap, right?
Yeah. Literally shopping
Jimmy's
right now, Jimmy.
This shit's going back.
Absolutely stupid, right? Yeah.
That's affordable.
It is.
Not for me though.
Now I know why the damn.
let me rephrase that. That's affordable compared to like every other one I looked at. It's like 80, 90, or $100,000.
Like $100,000 car, right? I mean, you can get one.
That's why they're getting more and more popular.
Exactly, because it literally quote unquote affordable. And
My wife and I were looking.
When you're not paying, when you're not paying $80, every 2 weeks in gas, it's really affordable, right? When you calculate the economics of it.
Yeah, my brother's got a charger at his house. I don't think he doesn't have a Tesla, but she has a car that runs on electric and gas. I think. Might buy one with Dogecoin this year.
What's up, Jason?
Dogecoin just signed on that one guy that was with Ethereum too.
It's going back up. I've noticed.
It is. They signed that guy.
There's a bunch of guys on this panel that would agree with you. They do move. We got from
Jesus, that thing was fast, man. That thing was no bullshit, straight ahead speed.
Yeah, it's like 60 miles an hour in like less than 3 seconds. It's ridiculous.
So here's the question I have always wondered. How long does a battery last in one of those cars?
So if you're hard on the gas, it lasts less time, right? So it's, when I say...
Well, I'm talking about the life of the battery.
If you're, That's a good question. That is a really good question. That's not
And what do
you
they
gotta
do with the
replace it
batteries
when it
when they're
costs.
done?
But I mean, you got to figure. I mean, it's got less moving parts than an actual engine does,
Yeah.
right? But batteries do have a
Lifespan.
a lifespan, a degradation, right? Like they've got I can't remember the phrase, but yeah, they do have a lifespan. We do know that their battery technology is far superior than anything else, that Energizer has or anything like that. So, but there's less moving parts again, right? So you got less things to break down.
What do you think? I would imagine at least 7 or 8 years, man.
Yeah. Significant reduction in the maintenance, right? And the wear and tear, normal vehicle stuff. You don't have to, lube jobs are, significantly smaller, right? They don't have to oil a whole engine.
He said lube.
Whoa.
Hold on now. I know
Yeah. Good point. Yeah, just shortly longer than the warranty.
Exactly. Just slightly after the warranty.
Gentlemen, I got to run. I got to go to sleep.
Oh, fine. Be that way.
You know me. I'm an old fart. I mean,
young man
fart.
called me 100, and then he's got to go to bed before me. Oh boy.
I've been up since 5. I'm an old man.
I was up at 5:20, man.
Okay, all right.
In the morning,
that
do his
20
walk.
minutes. Don't hold that against me.
But that's the thing. You don't. For 80 years old, you don't have a wrinkle on your forehead. Not many people can pull that off.
Man, why? How come every time I'm around you, Cookie, I'm 20 years older than I was before?
Hey, I just refer to Big Remo's comment. He was Abe Lincoln's college roommate.
That was awesome. I made it in the video too. I made it in.
Oh man, you guys have a great night. All right.
All right, man.
Thank you, sir.
Talk
Take
to
care,
you soon, buddy. I still haven't figured out why glitter and duct tape hasn't jumped on. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, what the hell?
Have we seen glitter and duct tape on a stream before?
I have not.
Never need.
Andy? I have not.
Just saying.
Are they real? Are
Yeah.
they real?
He's
All right.
real.
So, Bear, it's your turn.
All right. Well, prior to this evening, Steve and I have really only had one interaction, on a live stream, and that was on one of Sean's Saturday shows, community hangouts. And I just remember, a little fact about me: I get nervous for live shows. It's just a thing. I'm much more comfortable on tape. And I was wondering, I'm like, how am I going to fit in with all these Florida guys? It's a night. I love that I was asked to come on, and I was like, oh, this is cool. Sure, it'll be fine, whatever. But how will I fit in with all these Florida guys? And before I know it, me and Steve were talking about the Bad Boys Pistons and
the Pistons and the Michigan and
it was Steve just knows how to make you feel welcome, and I really appreciated that. It made me comfortable, and it was great. And you don't underestimate that. A lot of people don't have that. So I appreciate it, and I was honored to be a part of it.
I know, man. All mine were easy after I saw a snake around G-Man's neck, man. I was like, Jesus, man, this is how this shit is. I never saw a snake since.
What kind of CDS corner of the internet did I stumble into?
Yeah, I was like, Jesus, I'm going to see a death on my first live. If that snake was all around his neck and shit, I was like, oh, man. I don't know. Me and snakes are, I don't consider them pets, but he loves them. So he's got a spider too. He's got a freaking tarantula.
He's got the freaking spider, man.
He's got a tarantula, and he knows shit about them too, man.
You know what I know? They don't belong in my house.
Yeah, I know that.
Exactly.
No way, man. G-Man's got a special room for him, so they're all in that room. So at least they're locked in that room.
That's why he sleeps in the kitchen.
I went to my cousin's Jimmy once with me and my wife. We got Yorkies. So we go there, and we're sleeping over at his house. So we're getting ready to go to bed. He goes, hey, man, just wanted to let you know my pythons are loose in the house somewhere. I said, oh, Christ, man. I'm like, I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be able to sleep, man. And I got my little dogs, you know, they'll sniff your dog out quick and kill your dog quick. So I'm sleeping with my dog like this on my feet. My daughter refused to sleep in a room by herself. She slept with us, so we had to lay, instead of on the bed like this, we had to lay this way, and our feet are hanging off. And I just felt like that snake was going to like grab my foot and suck it off. I didn't sleep shit.
Somebody's here to defend themselves.
They got guns everywhere.
Thank you very much for the info on my damn phone. I hate using my phone. StreamYard doesn't work very well. We are having internet issues out here. We got a storm that just nailed us.
Oh, sorry, Robert.
Anyway,
definitely got to use Safari.
Man, tell us about the spider, man.
Oh, I raised my spider was the size of my thumb. I've been raising her now for about 5 years. Now she's about as big as my hand. She's a just beautiful specimen. She's a Mexican red-legged tarantula.
If you talk like the what's his name, Steve Irwin, she's a beautiful specimen. And then
I did a peek. Hey, I was in South America for a year, so hey, you thesis on bogus sectors. Anyway, brother, I just got to say from the bottom of my heart, you were telling stories. I was listening to the stories on here, and I got to say, brother, you really hit me and Miss the Queen G big time, and you're always going to be family to me no matter what. And out of all people out there, and I have a lot of friends and a lot of you guys out in the community, I love you all. But Steve, buddy, seriously, we've had a lot of really great conversations. You're a very genuine person. And you opened up our house you opened up your house to me and Queen to come down there, and she's going to make you all this vegan cooking down there.
I know, man. We had a whole plan. And she was going to make me.
Jim, I want to meet all you guys.
Hey, Jimmy, she said she was going to make me, and I quote, savory waffles. And I was like dreaming of them damn things.
Absolutely.
And then it got canceled. I was like, man, goddamn, make it come. Effed up my waffles. I was mad about that shit.
I have to go back to Waffle House.
Back to Waffle House. I got a Waffle House close by.
Anyway, Steve, the generosity that you've shown the community, everybody, including me, and it means a lot, buddy.
Hey, man, I got to say, man,
and even taking comic books off the list, brother, even off the list before I met you, we were talking. Out of all that, your friendship means more than anything. You know, and the comic book, that's just a whole other ball game, but it's like, it doesn't mean anything other than this right here, here. This is family.
You can't bring none of those comic books.
No, you can't.
All we're doing is protecting comic books. Some snotty ass kids coming up and gonna not really appreciate them. I'm gonna write a note that, man, I got this book from my friends. If you F it up, I will haunt you. I will haunt you. If you mess this group book up and take it out, now this one might be with me, so I don't know. They won't.
So I'm praying like crazy right now. Just because of our new moving and the new house, I want to come down there and see you this coming up year. So the next time,
I just wish this COVID crap would be just
it's
gone.
Irritating.
Get just somewhat back to normal.
It would be nice.
I don't care about the politics and that. I just won't know none of my friends sick or none of that crap, man. I don't really. I just hate it, man.
Geeky up here is talking about the end of September. I might have to take a trip out to Milwaukee. Seriously considering it.
My wife
September 26th. Come out to the day. It's a great show, Robert.
Cool.
You'll love it.
Be awesome.
Yeah,
anyway, brother,
you're like what, 2 hours away?
No, it's actually 6, I think.
6 from Milwaukee?
Yeah, I live in Birchwood, so it's about 6.
I always forget where you live, even though I've sent you a ton of shit. I was like,
I live in North Central.
I'm like, Jesus Christ, I can't.
North Central Minnesota. And by the way, she lives in the Netherlands.
I'm sorry, I thought you were in
Wisconsin.
No, I'm in Wisconsin. But north. I'm like more north Central.
Okay, it sounded like you were saying Minnesota. Like what?
Closer to Minnesota.
I know if he said Minnesota, I sent his shit to Wisconsin somehow.
Yeah. And by the way, Netherlands and the shipping across states or across the country, I definitely hear you coming.
No wonder. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, you're straight down. Yeah. So you're up near Door County.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a straight shot down to Milwaukee. Yeah, it shouldn't take that. I guess it's a couple hours. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's okay. Doesn't matter.
Do it anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Come to see you guys big time. But Jim and family, you guys, man, I want to see you guys too.
Yeah,
Sean,
man. I want to meet
Andy
this weekend. Me and Sean been
so
on
quiet.
a mission to meet everybody.
Uncharacteristically quiet. I think he's just because he has mute.
I seen that video as well, the one that Steve's talking about where you show the card.
Which one?
He flashed the card. He flashes his grail list really quick.
Oh, you talking about Hialeah?
I watched that.
He did that shit like that. I paused it on right there, man. In the bottom, it was number 9.
Yep.
And it wasn't even like or nothing. It was something like the second appearance of the lizard or some easy shit. I was like,
yeah,
this ain't even challenging. This is easy, man. Hey, but you know, when I look for certain books, I'm looking to try to get the best deal and all that. I'm up late at night and I'm scrolling through.
Me too.
Some of them auctions go off at them weird times. That's when you get the best deals, when someone puts their auction going off at like 3 a.m. So
3
I
in the
set my
morning.
alarm. My shit will ring, and I'm like, what the hell? Oh, I thought I had to get up for work. It was like, no, man, you got 5 minutes to bid on this damn book. There ain't no one else unless it's in another country.
But seriously, brother, I really hope to come down there next year. Definitely see all you guys. I really want to see all you guys.
Looking forward to it, G-Man.
Man, big time. I love you guys.
Thanks.
What's that?
I was just saying, Hialeah said that the next MegaCon is, I think he said, I don't want to say
in May.
May.
I thought
he's got
it in
the
August?
countdown at 270 already.
Nah, this MegaCon was pushed back from its original date. But normally it's between March and May.
Yeah, March.
So it's in May. Well, you guys will let me know, right?
Oh yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. I love you guys. Peace. Thank you so much, Geeky Cristiano. And you guys rock. Thank you.
See you, Robert.
See you guys.
Bye.
Man, we got a little boat up late tonight, baby. He's sleeping in tomorrow. 0 to 11.
Back there.
I start vacation tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Man, you start vacation. Today was my last day vacation. I go back Sunday night.
Oh man.
Man, I was wondering why you was on everything. Sean said, man, Sean's been on everything. Like,
hey, I gotta take advantage, man. I'm on vacation. I gotta do more.
Yeah.
Pass that vacation baton and I grab it.
Yeah.
Hey, the Cantonese kid couldn't get his vacation change, so he used all his laying in bed.
Damn.
He's like, damn it, they wouldn't give me my bag.
Yeah, he really needs to talk to HR about that crap.
Yeah, man, he's
that ain't fair.
Hey, man, he was so happy y'all used those passes one day, because I told him, if you don't use those passes, don't make me call them and get your money back, because you're not going to just not use them and not be able to switch it.
Oh, I already know.
Use them.
They were pretty rough about the passes and stuff, because I bought a Friday and a Saturday, and they wouldn't let me exchange the 2 Friday and Saturday for a 4-day. They're like, no, you can upgrade 1 pass, and you're screwed on the other one. So I got screwed on my Friday pass. So I paid full price for that, and then because they're checking in and out, so they scan your badge when you come in and they scan your badge when you come out. I didn't remember to get somebody to come with me to give the pass so that Rod and his wife could use it. So like it just became worthless. It's like I was only there Thursday for like an hour, so I think I paid like an extra $50 or something for nothing. It was kind of ridiculous.
And you could have stayed. You could have stayed Saturday and
Saturday.
And then you and my wife now are partners in the hatred for American Airlines. She hates them. Oh my God.
So disappointing. But it was.
I know the feeling.
I'm not gonna let that cloud the rest of the show. The rest of the show was fantastic. We had a great time.
Yes,
we all got to meet the last dragon. That was epic.
That was awesome. My brother got that thing. He was so happy.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Personally, to you.
And it's funny. Me and VV gonna talk the last dragon next Friday.
No.
So
yeah, I'm gonna try to get off work a little bit early so I can make it home in time.
Everyone's gonna rewatch the Last Dragon now before you guys.
I know almost. I've seen it 30 times, man. So
Puff's been posting the.
He gives you fair warning, so you can watch
clips of it.
Yeah, that's show enough, man. It was the anniversary of his passing.
Master.
Yeah, today. Yeah, I watched all those clips. I was showing them to my brother. I was like, "Look what Sean posted." They were awesome.
Oh man, I tell you, like, I've been like thinking about I want to go back and watch a bunch of Sonny Chiba films now because man, what a passing of a legend yesterday. Just losing Sonny Chiba. Wow,
that was hard.
Yeah, that's another hit to the childhood. You know, watching old like samurai films with my dad. Yeah, that was rough. Because I want to say he was in. Was he the guy in Fast and the Furious 2? Or not 2, but 3.
I know he's in one of the Kill Bills.
Yeah, he was
Kill Bills. Yeah, he was in the Kill Bill.
He did a lot of. He did a number of the Akira Kurosawa films and just a lot of other work. But yeah, a legend. Damn shame. But I don't want to bring things down. So I'm going to tell my favorite Steve White story. My favorite Steve White story is honestly the fact that you are so dedicated to your friends, right? And I mean that, like, just wholeheartedly. You every time I see you, it's usually on like Sean's show or it was on Javi's show or something like that, and you're just always there with a smile and just love hanging out. And it's just great to see. And then when I was coming to Florida, I was like, "Hey, I'm coming to Florida," and you were like, "Yes, absolutely, let's go find something."
Yeah, Sean's the catalyst on that. He's like, "He's coming, we're meeting him," and I was like, "I guess we're going."
But it was great. It was great to hang out with you guys. Like I'd never met you before. Like just hang out and chat a little bit. But it was like, "Hey, let's go meet up at at Coliseum in Kissimmee," and I'm like, "That'd be great."
It was cool. You found some cool books and stuff, and watching you go through them and count the pages and look through them, I was like, "Yeah, I need to be a little more thorough." Seeing how I gave Sean a book, it was a double cover, and I didn't even know.
Oh my god! Right?
I was like, "Damn it."
Sean and his double cover.
Sean's like, "Did you know this was a double cover?" I'm like, "Man, I didn't open that book up, man."
I don't know. Maybe the seller left a message on there.
I looked at the front and I looked at the back. I said, the cover looks nice. It's in good shape. So I figured, no one's going to mess with a book like that. The last book in a run.
Right.
Hopefully. That was double cover. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that you just don't know until you actually open the book up. I a number of the Batman books that I bought from one vendor, like they had there's some foxing on the back and everything. It wasn't a big deal because they weren't expensive or anything like that. But it was you gotta look.
Yeah,
you gotta remember
you don't think much about the back, but the back bring your book down in a minute. What do they sit down without a bag and board? That freaking bag.
Sometimes, well, especially if you're hunting for an Amazing Spider-Man 300, always look at the back cover because that it may look clean as hell on the front, but you flip it over and it's like spine tick, like you're done.
Yes,
but that's a brutal one. But anyway, that's my point is that you're always just ready to go hang out with people. So this was a no-brainer, an absolute no-brainer. When we started,
I can't believe I didn't even get win. I mean, Bueller, I swear to God, before Bueller has a picture of him holding this book. He goes, "Man, look at this cool picture," and it's him holding this book at like 2 years ago. And I'm still
I love Bueller, but he is not going to be invited to these things again.
He's bad.
Between that and like, "Oh, hey, I'm bringing somebody. I got a special guest," and Bueller's like, "Hey,
Bueller's in the airplane and puts a picture." Hey, and then he says on his thing, Steve blew it by saying he had a special guest. I said, "Ask Jimmy who blew it. You, Mr. Airport. I'm in an airplane." You can't tell. I said, "The hell you can't."
Post a picture of him on Instagram.
It's a picture of him crammed in a little air. You can see the.
And I remember seeing somebody say in the comments, like, "Going to MegaCon?" I was like, "Oh shit!"
Jimmy's first thing to me was, "Oh, your secret guest ain't so secret no more." I said, "God." I said, "I can't even do nothing. I can't run their things on this one. I'm screwed."
To Steve's credit, he tried. He's like, "Hey,"
I said, "That's my buddy. There's my buddy."
Sent a picture of him.
I sent a picture of him in cosplay.
In his cosplay outfits. And I'm like, right, whatever.
And they're like, "Okay, we'll see Bueller in a little bit. Thanks, man."
It was a good time, though.
But Bear, thanks for the video, man. I'm gonna watch it back. I'll watch it.
Absolutely.
Let my wife watch it.
My pleasure, man.
And they're gonna love that one, man.
He's gonna allow his wife to watch it now.
Just watch it with her. I wanted to watch it first so I could shed the tears and be over and all that. Now I'm good.
Steve's a club.
And I'll wear glasses if I have to when I watch it. Because I know what's coming.
Nice.
But thanks a lot, man. Really appreciate it. It was a bang up job. I don't know how you ain't doing that for a living somehow. There's no way. You should be making money.
I gotta give it up to Bear, man. He surprised us with that last con. That was amazing.
Yeah,
this one
still a masterpiece. Absolutely.
Yeah,
that first one, man, brought tears to our eyes because we couldn't go and we had to watch you guys celebrate.
Yeah,
we want to do that. We're so jealous.
I actually felt pretty bad about that, like titling it the last con, and like almost as like, God, I hope like the MegaCon guys aren't pissed that I called it this.
No, man, it wasn't your. It ain't like your fault. But we did have to watch it and go, God, look at that fun, man. They're just getting shit. They're having. We can't wait now. Canceled.
I have to say, I think that we did more collaborative work at MegaCon. I think we learned from the last con from C2E2. We spent more time together actually hunting at MegaCon because of that. So it's a good lesson to everybody. It's like,
because if I was lost, you knew I was at the comics in that corner.
Yeah.
And I knew if I didn't see Bueller, he was most likely at the food table, sitting over there, and maybe getting a snack and the rest of his feed.
And I remember VV when I was posting pictures, he like, "Where's the video at?" Because I was like, "All right, V, here's a video and stuff like that." And you just wait through the whole weekend. I'm gonna get the whole video, compile it all together, and post it, and you'll see the whole thing. And
everyone's anxious to see what a big con is going to look like again, so that's why we all wanted to see the video so much. I want to know what it was like for you guys. Like, this was probably the biggest con that's happened, right, since C2E2?
Probably.
Yeah, I have to say
what
so.
Was it like walking in and like, did you feel like we're back, or did you feel like this is a work in progress still?
I felt like we were kind of back. I felt like, man, with so many people and
especially on Saturday,
we were
like, Jesus,
Saturday.
They had really wide aisles in a lot of areas. It was like, oh my God, wow, that's really wide aisles. Compared to normal. And then come Saturday, there's so many freaking people there. Like you couldn't even tell that there was wide aisles.
Too many people Saturday, man. It was
man. Hey, man, Boat's gonna have to do a whole video on that one. Hey, Sean said, I went and got the passes, and Boat said he don't even want to say bye to you guys. I was like, oh shit, he's pissed at us. He goes, no, he's just mad. I said, damn, Boat doesn't want to say bye. He's goddamn mad.
Yeah, that was kind of rough seeing Boat that upset.
I didn't even get to see him when on Saturday. I didn't get to run it. I didn't see him. I didn't get to see Rod. Rod got there after I left, or sometime around that time.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Rod came. Javi came late on Saturday.
Oh, it was Sunday. That's right. It was Sunday, and Javi came late Saturday. But I got to hang out with Javi on Saturday or Friday.
Well,
but I did get to get him this AOK. I found this. I was like, I think that's one that he needs. So I hit him up, even though I knew he was still in a bad mood. And he's like, I do need that. So he was all right. He came out of there and talked a little bit.
And I'm sorry, Jim. I showed Hialeah that Wonder Woman, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get that."
I saw that when he posted it. I'm like, that son of a bitch.
I was gonna get a Joker book, but Hialeah's like, we should wait to buy books. We should really wait. So I wait, and I go back, and sure enough, that shit's gone. I said, damn, Hialeah, I didn't get my books gone. It was on this row right here, right there. I marked it down. He goes, sometimes you got to buy it when you see it, but don't listen to me at all the time.
Yeah, as far as like my experience Saturday, I'll just kind of touch on what kind of pissed me off. First and foremost was the fact that I specifically went there to get something signed by Esposito. Gus.
And he canceled.
Like he must have canceled the day of or whatever.
He did. It was that morning.
I had to fight through the crowd. Then I had to go get in line to like try to purchase an autograph ticket. And then I like finally get up there after waiting in line for how long?
Like 30 minutes.
30, 45 minutes. Get up there and he canceled. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. He just posted a damn video last night saying, come down to MegaCon. I'll be there tomorrow. Come hang out with me this weekend. We'll have a great time.
So now we know there's a little more to it.
And then all the people, there were so many rude people. a couple, and I was already in a foul mood before I got there because.
Oh yeah, he was texting into Instagram how pissed off he was with the traffic. Yeah.
I was in a foul because they had roads blocked off that the navigation was trying to take me to.
So yeah, it wants to send you over the bridge, and they blocked the bridge.
Oh,
yeah, I passed y'all's hotel. I'm like, hey, there's where they're staying at. I'm like, son of a. But yeah,
hey, all you had to do was pull in that parking lot, and you're allowed to park for free and walk across the bridge. But no one told you that. I found that out the next day, by the way, when I parked 100 miles away, and we got lucky we got a ride.
Damn,
Bueller said that's the best money I ever spent in my life.
I wish you could have seen the traffic though. It took like 30 minutes just to go 100 yards, if not longer, because of the lights. The lights wouldn't stay green very long, and then people were going at all directions, and you got people that like had to hurry and get through, so they're blocking traffic. So when this light turns green, they can't go nowhere because, you know, that pissed me off right there. Then when I get inside and then I go get in line to get a ticket, he canceled. I'm like, well, that son of a bitch just posted a video last night saying come see me, and that's what I'm friggin' here for, you know. And then like all the people, there's so many rude people bumping into people, and I brought my daughter that day too.
Ava was there.
Yeah, so she was literally having to hold on to the back handle of my backpack while I tried to like maneuver through the crowds and stuff like that. And then he went to a stand to check out about a video game, and he tried, you know, cutting a deal with the guy. They wanted $20 for a game. He's like, hey, will you guys take 15? No, man, we got, what did he say?
Like we lost like 30,000, like.
Yeah, we lost like
on the three.
He was a straight up douchebag from hell, man, and I wanted to do a Superman punch in this guy's face.
Damn.
And it's like, it's just a kid, you know, and it's like, so, and you're like, if you don't want the money, fine, Bo. I said, let's just go. You know, that game's gonna be sitting there when they start packing their shit up at the end of the day. He's gonna take it home with him, and he could have got at least $15 instead of losing.
Hey, good for you, little boat, knowing to walk away.
Yeah,
right? Like just don't buy into it. Just that's not my price. Go.
And before that, my kids are very well behaved. You know, they don't do anything, and so we stopped at an area, and I'm looking through some boxes for comics, and this dealer's like, hey, can you guys stop leaning on the boxes, please?
Boy, the shit's just piling up. Hey, man, this is a movie, man. He's got a movie.
Steam was already coming out of his ears at that point.
Overflowing at that point.
I was so sick. And it's just one thing after another, and after another. And I said, you know what? Screw this. I'm going home. I'm taking my money, and I'm going home. Damn it.
Sorry you had a bad experience, man.
Yeah.
You know, looking back, I wish I would have just kind of took a break somewhere and sat down for a little bit.
Got a Coke or something and sat down.
But but at the same time, my back was like throbbing, you know, because I have a lot of back problems.
Backpack, man.
Well, we learned Bueller, I think, was the one that called it out. Is that so? Next time it's preview night Thursday, it's go Friday, and Saturday is pool day. And then we go Sunday for the closeout and get the good deals.
Try to get some good deals.
Yeah, I definitely won't. I don't think I'll ever go back to a Saturday show.
Yeah, Saturday.
It's either going to be Friday or Sunday.
Well, I remember like the one time I went to San Diego Comic-Con, Saturdays it was like literally like you're like moving through a sea of people. It was ridiculous.
And it makes it where it's not even fun at that point, you know?
Yeah. And this was years ago.
You enjoy anything. Just like look around.
I had fun Saturday a little bit because I had a big backpack on, and I was hitting everyone with it, and they were telling me sorry, right? They're going, sorry. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm doing this shit, but they're telling me I'm sorry. I was still feeling good about that. Oh, pow.
That's quite the flex.
But like Rocky,
he's not kidding. Like the backpack was like that much longer than Steve.
Yeah, it was huge, man. Hey, that's how the con started out, was about the damn Jim Lee backpacks, man. Highly was rubbing it in. I got a Jim Lee backpack for such a great price, and the whole slabs and all this. And Jimmy's like, man, I done filled the Jim Lee all the way to the top, man. He was about to have to get books to us to hold.
And that was another thing too. You got people with them ginormous rucksacks, you know, look like they're getting ready to parachute out of an airplane, standing sideways in the damn aisle, and you can't get by because they got this humongous ass bag off their back.
The worst ones are the ones with the dollies with their long boxes and short boxes on there. You trying to get around them, and you run into other people.
Yeah.
Then you got people with little electric wheelchairs cutting you off, and had one old guy almost hit me and two other people because he had to do a damn U-turn in the middle of the aisle on his damn,
I haven't seen that.
his damn scooter.
That must be a FloridaCon thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Bear, that's a FloridaCon thing. For sure. So it was a lot worse than I thought.
I got to bounce out of here.
What's that?
I got to get up early in the morning, so I really need to bounce out. Sorry.
Yeah. No, we're gonna shut this thing down.
Same here.
Thank you so much for everybody who made it. Thanks for everybody. Thank you so much, Adam, for
the video.
Putting the video together.
Fire.
It was great. It really captures the experience in the moment. It was wonderful.
Well, thank you for saving the Bear Island Comics YouTube channel that had gone dormant for so long.
It's gone dormant. It's gonna have hopefully a lot of hits, man. We'll share it all over.
Well, now that you're out from under the shadow of the Comic Corps, maybe you can come out under your own.
Right. That was
Everybody needs to go like that video too. Go like it if you.
Yeah, man. Like and share that video. It was great, man. I like
Boat Ride subbed me up tonight, so hey, that was something.
There you go. One more.
I thought I was already subscribed to you. I didn't understand how I wasn't.
That happens so often, man.
But I'm following. You know, I got you on Instagram, but for some reason I didn't have you on. YouTube.
That's
YouTube likes to unsubscribe you when they feel like it.
I can't tell you how many times I've been like, how am I not subscribed to this person? I thought I was subscribed to them, and then
I used to love it when it was in the chat and you could do
y'all saw Super Russ's post where he got to 1,000 subs, and then they dropped him back down under 1,000. Like, what the hell?
Ow.
That ain't right.
All right, so, Boat, you going hunting tomorrow?
Adam and I are in no concern about that because we're so far below 1,000.
The cat and these kids going out, so we'll hit you up and see if you want to. Something.
Message me. I don't know if the missus, she had plans. She's like,
I'm not messing with that. Nope.
She's like, if we can, I like to kind of stick around the house tomorrow and take care of things we need to do. But hey, call me anyways.
My wife wants to clean the garage tomorrow, so guess what I'm doing?
Just call me and say, hey, there's an emergency. I need little boat. I need y'all to come pick me up or something.
Yeah, and then that gets out, and she goes, "You are no longer on my good list, Steve."
And so I'll be going live tomorrow, but not at 2. At 3 p.m. I'll be going live because I want to get Forum Comics to join the show. He was there at MegaCon, so it'd be great to have him on there. So, Steve, if you and Jeff do all your hunting,
we'll be back by then. Me and Jeff after lunch, we're done.
Cool.
So awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with us. It was a great time. Thank you again, Steve, for being the author.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. What are you talking about, man? I'm the one with this.
Absolutely. Well, you earned that. Absolutely. Every inch of the tree.
This book I love that book, man. I'm still going to leave it up here. It'll stay up here in a while. I'll do it like Jeff. Every video, I'll go on everyone's station and show it. I got this. I got this new Vampy.
You got to post Vampy Groot. 5 pictures a day of the same book too.
Right. different angles.
Yeah. He's gonna let you know if he got a.
Hey, he gonna treat that slab like it's a supermodel, man. Like,
Put it in different
that one thing. What sucked is he didn't get to go, man, because he was so looking forward to it, man.
Yeah, we did. Jeff.
But man, getting rights bet you got.
Well, you know why he didn't go for real? Because Sarah wasn't going to be there.
Yeah, I look at all TJ, so he knows that's bullshit. No way. I look at all the awesome books he's got all the time. Yeah.
Crazy.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good night.